Today on CBTV Idaho, we're going to discuss a special CBTV Celebrity appearance in Idaho Falls. We're going to discuss a waterline replacement in Pocatello, and we're going to discuss the next big step of development for the Mountain America Event Center in Idaho Falls. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Tyson. You're watching Construction Business TV, Idaho Falls, Idaho. Welcome back, guys, to CBTV Idaho. My name's Tyson. I am your local journalist and videographer for Construction Business TV in the East Idaho area. If this is our first time meeting, Construction Business TV is an online-based news platform dedicated to keeping you up to date on all the construction-based projects and developments going on in your local area. Because CBTV looks out for our brothers and sisters in the construction industry, we include local job listings on our weekly news updates for you. This week's job post, Advanced Home Services in Rigby, Idaho has an immediate need to fill 4 positions. They have a need for drain technicians, sprinkler technicians, plumbing technicians, and plumbing service manager. I'm going to leave a link in the description below. You can follow that link to Indeed.com where you can find more information on each of these positions as well as how to apply for those jobs online. Next on the agenda, I have a weekly lumber price update for you. So as of this afternoon, the current price for lumber is now $1,609 per 1,000 board feet. This is up almost 9% from the last report that I gave you last Tuesday. If you're finding the content in this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button right there. Not the thumbs down, the thumbs up button. Do it.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Just do it!
As you guys know, CBTV is a growing news platform. We have some huge things on the horizon. We have some big things right around the corner for you. In preparation for these huge developments, Construction Business TV has actually sent one of their best journalists on a cross-country tour to each of the markets where CBTV is currently being covered. And where was the first stop? Right here in Idaho Falls. I had the pleasure of spending time with CBTV journalist Sean Tolan of the Portland, Oregon area, and I got to share with him all of the amazing things that are happening in the development of Idaho Falls. Here's a little clip of how our day went.
Hey guys, Sean Tolan here with Construction Business Television. We're doing CBTV Does America. We're going live off of Tyson's phone here. We just got done filming down by the falls. Learning some lessons. I got a lot of respect for people that go out and do live journalism in the field. And Tyson, what was that like down there?
That was a big hot mess, but it was fun. Plenty of blooper reel footage. And that's this is what I always tell my clients with video is we can shoot it as many times as we need to before we make you look amazing. The first couple of times are obviously going to be dog crap, but we're going to make it awesome by the end of it.
Absolutely. Now we're at Sal's Pupuseria, and I'll tell you what, Idaho Falls is burritos too, baby. It's not just a construction business. Tyson brought me out for a great place for lunch here. We're having a great time. I've had the most wonderful time visiting with Tyson here and getting to see this beautiful town and the waterfalls and all the sights around Idaho. I'm going to be heading up to Yellowstone next to give you guys an update and talk to some folks about some interesting things about Idaho here, some of the lessons we learned.
Well, one of the lessons that I learned, because in our video that we shot earlier, he wanted me to give some facts about Idaho Falls, like the population. I didn't even know what the population was, so I googled it real quick. We're nearing 65,000 people in Idaho Falls. It's the 4th largest city in Idaho, and it's rapidly growing. It's one of the fastest growing areas in the country right now because of all the people we got people moving in from New York, from California, from Texas, and there's a lot of growth, a lot of growing pains, a ton of need for construction, ton of need of blue collar hands and construction trade training and expertise and people to get out and build the things that need to be built and the homes that need to be built.
So I noticed when I was coming up here, there's road work everywhere, and especially out there by Shelley where you live, coming through, there's a lot of firms that are involved in the building trades industry. What are you seeing in projects around town?
Well, There's two different routes to get to where we are now, and I purposefully chose the route that we did because it's taken us right through the road expansion between Shelley and Idaho Falls. I wanted him to see what I've been touching on in my weekly news updates for the past several months. We're going from a 2-lane to like a 5-lane highway area there from Idaho Falls to Shelley. And as much as I love small town Shelley, I know that that's a sign of the times that it's only a matter of time before it's not going to be much of a small town anymore. Outside of that project, we've got a lot of infrastructure going on I believe it is Hit Road, if I'm not mistaken. We're going to be having some construction on the intersection of 17th and Woodruff coming up here. There's going to be an intersection expansion in that area as well. And up on the northern side, I can't remember the road off the top of my head, but they're doing a lot of construction up on the northern area of Idaho Falls as well.
Awesome.
Just to name a few, very few.
Awesome. Well, we wanted to briefly come on here and give you an update, and we're always doing the reporting on, the construction business, and we got a little bit of that here. But we're going to get to these amazing burritos, folks. And then I'm going to be heading out to Yellowstone, and I'm going to be heading east, and I will be meeting with Jonathan. He will be our next journalist that I'm meeting with. This has been Construction Business TV live on the road. CBTV does America.
You stay classy, Idaho Falls. So I got to see Sean off today. He's currently on the road on his tour going across the country to all major markets that are being covered by the CBTV brand in the continental US. If you want to follow him, he's going to be posting consistent live feeds on our Facebook page. I will leave a link in the description below on how you can find our Facebook page and like it so that you can follow his progress as he goes from area to area across on his roundabout trip to and from the Portland area, all the way to New York, all the way to Florida, to Texas, to Southern California, and all the way back up to Portland, Oregon. Before I go on to story number 2, do you know somebody who owns or runs a construction-based business? If so, have them contact me. I want to meet them, I want to speak with them, interview them, and I want to post that interview on our platform for free, just to give them the extra exposure, give them a voice, give them an opportunity to share with people what they love about what they do. And with that, let's go to story number 2. Crews from the City of Pocatello Water Department have begun the process of replacing water lines on North Lincoln Avenue, North Buchanan Avenue, and West Custer Street. This project began last Monday, April 26th. The project area will include the 900 and 1000 blocks of North Lincoln Avenue, 800 through 1000 blocks of North Buchanan Avenue, and the 800 and 900 blocks of West Custer Street. So crews are going to be working the hours of 7 a.m. to approximately 5 o'clock, Monday through Thursday. During this process, access to construction areas will be restricted and sections of the streets will be temporarily closed while workers are digging. However, every effort is going to be made to provide local access to the area when possible. Parking will be restricted in the construction zones, and residents will be asked to park all vehicles away from the area during the day. At the close of each day, access will be restored to all properties. So this work may cause short-term disruptions to water service. Individuals in and around the construction zones are encouraged to keep a supply of drinking water available. Officials ask parents and guardians to warn children about the safety hazard and to have them stay a safe distance from the construction area. So this project was anticipated to take about 4 weeks to complete. However, due to unforeseen circumstances, this work schedule may change. Finally, our top story. I always love reporting on progress in the development of the Idaho Falls Event Center. Here we go. The Bingham Healthcare is donating $400,000 to the Idaho Falls Auditorium District, bringing the new 48,000 square foot venue one step closer to reality. Jake Erickson, CEO of Bingham Healthcare, had this to say. This new facility will be a beacon of entertainment and opportunity for the region for years to come. With events including youth and high school tournaments, conventions, and a bevy of business conferences, we are pleased to be a part of the inaugural businesses helping move this vital community project forward. So some fun facts about this auditorium. The Idaho Falls Auditorium District is going to have a 27,000 square foot arena capable of seating up to 5,500 people. An additional 11,500 square feet of meeting space, including 3 conventional rooms, will allow the event center to host conventions and trade shows. Flexible meeting spaces, proximity to the I-15 highway, and ample parking will make the facility an attractive venue for events of all kinds. Terry Gazdick, the chair of the Idaho Falls Auditorium District, had this to say: "The contribution from Bingham Healthcare comes at a time that is critical to us. Representing the medical industry in our community, they have stepped up to help get this project to the finish line. We are very happy to welcome Bingham Healthcare as a team partner." If you want to keep up to date on the progress of the Idaho Falls Auditorium District, as well as all these projects I've been covering week to week, subscribe to Construction Business TV. Hit that notification bell so that you get updated every week that I come out. Every Tuesday, I come out with a new update on the progress of these projects that are going on in the Idaho Falls area. With that, thank you guys so much for your time. Thank you so much for your support. You guys drive safe. Local job listings in your area to give you an edge on getting that excellent career for openings that are available in the construction field in the Idaho Falls area.